Anyway, uh you said you sent me the list, right? Documents. Okay, see. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't forget which email I should give it that. They should be found you now. Yes. See, one of the wahala I have with having so many Gmails. I just try and make something safe. I woke up not too long. Let me see. Okay. Wait, which email it is? Okay, dim. Follow up. Okay. You sent it. It is nice. Nice. Writing of different types. Fashion. You have sales. I love to give and take. I think it's almost a part of me. Things I could do. Okay, VA. I'm up to the task of. Yes, VA actually. One of the first. I'm glad you even know that. I'm up to the task of doing anything really because I believe I can. You actually can. Just do it. Just start it. Here are some things that I love entirely. Animals, okay. Agriculture, provision and connectivity to nature. Even though I don't really know this, but okay, I will still you will see how we'll let us. Maybe you could suggest your opinion. Okay, all of this over valid self. All of this is valid. So, but we this is just from my mind. It's possible it's not like that. It's possible it's like that. It's possible not all are valid. So that's where Quora comes into play. Let me see. Let me see. The surgery. This looks bad. Hmm. Okay. You see me looking at the stuff. So in number, what Quora does actually, I'm sure that's if you don't know Quora. Quora is a social media platform as well, just like Facebook. But this is where people come to ask questions and get answers from anybody. So anybody can come and ask any question and anybody can come and answer. So the general rule now, why would you answer something you don't have knowledge in? So you're getting answers from people that actually know the stuff you're asking. So you can come here and ask any question at any time, sir. So once you ask questioning, anybody you can get 1,000 answers from different people across the whole world. So, but now that's one aspect of it. How I use it, it is one of the most powerful content like generating machines. Me, I feel like exists. Now let's look at this. Your skills are writing, okay, of different types. Actually, writing is so huge that you have to really maybe specify like three or five what sort of writing, because you can write novel, you can write books, you can write movie scripts, you can write sales pages, you can write blog posts, you can write articles, you can write essays, you can write poems. Each of these things are in their own industry separately. So what do you like or love writing about, or what sort of writing do you think? So, but that's that. Let me just quickly show you. Let me see. Okay. Let me just. So now you can search Quora. I use search Quora as a search engine. So now let's try something. Sha. For example, now another thing is me. When I started as a B2B writer, not just any form of writer. So I was not just writing for anybody. I was writing for companies or businesses that are B2B, that's business to business. That's a specific type of business, not just everybody, not just any type. Like I turn my little morning food. So how? So me, my specific was, or my niche was B2B writing, or what I'll call writing for businesses, or or writing for, actually my real specification was I was writing for software businesses. Do you get? So I was easily targeting those type of businesses. I was just not writing content for anybody. I write for specifically for those people I was targeting. So you can write for fashion businesses. That's a very good one. Say, ouch, how did I get that? So writing, make I see. Okay. I think let's even search something like writing. Be like say writing in fashion. Okay. Can you see? Can you see? I never even type search, but just look at the ideas that I've gotten. Okay, see this second one. Where can I find fashion bloggers to write for my website? Can you see that it already tells us that there is a market? Like people define this thing. If someone has a website, that means his website is fashion, and he's looking for bloggers to write for his site, and he's now coming to Quora to ask. Then it means there are 1,000, 2,000 more that are even like that. So let me see the second one. Is it don't forget, but my searching buffer, this is just autocomplete. Is it better either to write a book on a laptop or the old fashioned way with pen and paper? Can you see? All these things are things you can write, but it just join fashion, even though this is not like in fashion. If I get the opportunity to write an article in a blog about my fashion brand, how many visitors do I need to see in the blog to get some money back? Okay, this is a question I will answer. But then, how do you write about fashion? Can you see? Fashion blogging. What are some of the topics you haven't seen beauty bloggers write about? Can you see? So there's actually a huge. I didn't even know that. Okay, I just know fashion blogging. Not be lie. So do you like writing by? Okay, this is also not in fashion. Where can I find futuristic styles and fashions for fantasy writing? All these things are giving you the idea that okay, people actually care about this topic, this fashion, this writing in fashion, and there is a market for it. I enjoy, since the first one self is looking for bloggers to write. I enjoy writing about fashion and beauty tips. How can I make a living from it? I believe this is you. So if you even check this, you see the answers. But let's search complete. Let me search. Oh, okay. Can you see? So let me see. How do I get content ideas to write fashion blog? Hmm. All that's to show you that there's a lot of there are lots of people that are in this space. But now, how you even how you can easily even like penetrate this market is by being something like Afro fashion, specifying Afro fashion, not just general fashion. So let's see, how can I invite bloggers to my website and write fashion blogs? So you can see there are lots of fashion blogs, so many. Say, how can we write fashion and styling? Okay, so let me search something. You can see, let me just search. Before that, this one just came up. So let me just search writing. Let me see writing. Or yeah, just write yourself. What are some good tips to write? Does anyone want to write their heart out here? How can I improve my writing? Which are the best content writing courses? How can I improve my writing skills? So I think we should search. I want to see if the questions that are like writing niches, I guess. This will bring it out. But I wanted something broad. You can see how you just pay attention to how I'm using this Quora. Like I'll just readjust my search to find what I need. Even though this is because it's writing, it's a very broad niche you get. So normally I'll add like how I added fashion writing or B2B writing. That's when I'll get specifics. That's why I said, but I just really want to try it and see what I'll get. See, people are asking if freelance journalists need a writing niche. How did you find your writing niche? Is freelance writing profitable? How do I find my writing niche? You can see that a lot of people are asking this question. A lot, a lot. So, let me give you another example. Let's say B2B now. The type of writing I do. Let me search it. So you see that I will now get specific questions on that stuff. What are the new trends in B2B writing? Can you see? Me as an expert, I will answer it. Is B2B writing really boring? It is not boring. I love doing it. How do you actually break into B2B writing? So you can see, and I will scroll and scroll, questions upon questions. What is an average cost of B2B writing? Now, if you think about this, this is from someone that is asking, if I want to hire someone to write for me, a B2B writer, content writer, what's the average cost you get? So what are your top, if you're a co-founder, what are your top three challenges in writing? So all these things are already content ideas. It's already telling me that people need this thing. So another thing, let me see. E-commerce. So that's why I said if you specify this e-commerce is the one that, like, you have an online store. Why should an e-commerce site have a blog? Can you see? They're asking, someone is asking, okay, he has an online store. Why does he need a blog? There are 1 billion reasons. Traffic, customers, a lot of things. You spend less in adverts just by creating content. So is it a good idea to write brand name on not related? What's the best place to outsource creative writing? Can you see? What is the best place? That means one of yana tambaya I don't use sami mutanen da zai hire we go write for him online store or e-commerce website, all the same thing. So you can see if you scroll, you will see you will see questions tire. So always open your head to, okay, this market it be like say e sharp or e no sharp. Shey you get. But as you can see, all these ones I don't type, all of them sharp. So let me go for the next thing. But let me cut this video here before it gets too long. Then when I send to you. So the next one, the next video we'll do search for sales. Then VA, virtual assistant. Okay.